Hello, and welcome back to another creepypasta reaction compilation or something like that. Today we're doing SM.AVI, and again, like RapRat, just going to go on and simply just react to some of these remakes. A couple of picked ones I have on this 25 video playlist here, but sure it was a long time since I did it, but now a more steadier camera, a more better setup, and alright, so here's this first one. In fact, I cannot go to this one, but because Disney is age restricted, so I cannot do that. I simply have 2 more years to watch that. So let's without further ado, just go into reacting. Okay. Again, just a usual piano. And here's the thing, I'm going to do this where they have the person's name kind of right there, so you can also watch. In fact, I already have this on the playlist, so that's nothing to know. Again, I think this goes for this music. I think this goes for 2 or 3 minutes, but only this piano only just goes for a minute. Or just that the first part is just 3 minutes long, and the 2 minutes is only just for the static. I don't know. I actually don't know which is more better. If these buildings in the background or these are houses. He's walking through a looping residential home, a residential area. Kind of different. In fact, I even have my own not a remake, but what it would sound like if my remake was the thing. Made it on BandLab. In fact, here's the thing. This part, there's gonna be others like different. So let me get. I think most of you guys literally just watch this playlist. So in fact, most of you already know this one now. For there are some remakes that has a instead of a full black thing here. Sometimes it will have showing of different images or like do something else, I thought of, even though this is just all just a corrupt tape, I am going to have like a imagery of like a Walt Disney and like the other animators like working on Mickey, just like little tiny little clips of video of Walt Disney around this time. Just like have it like flashback. I'll get into like more of my remake of how I'm gonna do it with the other when we get to the other ones. It's just that if we're going, this is the only time that I'm just going to talk over this backside, this black screen part. This is the only time I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do this for every single video, but like, yeah, but not every single like remake video. So I can just faint static. If like after this, I'm going to do a thing with maximum Ruby 0004. That's the next thing that I'm gonna do after this. Maximum 0004. Don't know, again, no release date, but on the day that I do this on will be just gonna take a long time because I'm doing more. Oh shit. Okay, so here's the screaming, like the screaming started. Oh, this is one of the older ones, so who cares? But there's just a simple like crying. Oh, there his face. I will just use just 3 more minutes of this. We don't have an ever-changing face on this one. Just 2 expressions. This stays for another. Oh, and as well, I think I also remember having like. I also remember seeing this earlier with like a footage of like real life video clips. I think this is the remake that has it. It's been like a long time since I watched this one. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh wait. Got this like cone camera shaking. Just a little cone. Just like some, oh. Looks like he's spinning like some sort of like pendulum, like a spinning like those like you know how just like panorama like what's those called that like a northern border does, like those ending like I don't know what those, I actually don't know what those called. It's like every single time that in when north of the border like ends a figure, you always have like a it's spinning and oh see look at it, look at that, look at the. That's why in fact with this like a live footage here, I'd rather have that in like the black part. But, oh wait, let me see. Yep, the face of it was. I like this like grain, like this little grain right here, but it keeps like doing this effect. Oh, there's a Russian text right there. Okay, so oh boy, about this one. Yeah, just go start this one again with the same one, but this time I think the black part doesn't even do that much. Yeah, this is a re-upload. Yeah, in fact, here's the thing with this. You see this? This is curtains. This is just curtains. I just now realized that most of the time that when like these windows are like, looking like this, I literally thought these are cracks, but no, these are actually curtains that are opened. You can just like remember that this is intact. In fact, it's really bad that I have I think like a 55 or 65-inch screen TV in like this living room. I mean, I want a computer stand. There's like literally if you like looking part some of the show episodes, you can definitely see the like big TV. And also, I turn off every single light in the house. Turn off everything, except for like I got this like fish aquarium. Yeah, it still has light. Just a little bit though. Again, and with now I have him just like casually just walking. Just go back. Now this is where the crying is like extended, and it obviously it's a scream because there's like this guy. This one has like many faces of the three that sometimes always like there's sometimes four, but there's always a three or rarely a two with these other remakes that is going up. Drop the same crying sound. There's that smirk. Yep. In fact, with this one, like wait. Here's like we're going to skip two of these, then going to like this one right here. We're skipping this one as well. Sadly, going to get out this one, then like going up from there. That's the plan. But also, oh my god, this version of like Mouse.AVI is like not only popular due to like this, but there's also an FNaTI mod that's like I think taken down due to the fact that it has suicide in its name. Which I kind of get. Oh, also look at the more of the buildings are being destroyed. If you look at all the guys are becoming like crazy or something. Well, I guess wait. If you technically think about this, this Mickey with the oval shaped eyes or pie eyes, or what is formerly known as like Pac-Man eyes. These, I think this counts as like the pupils falling out because here's the thing. We got the eyes right there. Boom. No pupils. Only the irises. The iris. Wait. Yeah, I think the iris are the like white part. This sclera is the one that is the color. Oh, fun fact. Eyes are my favorite organ. Is slightly open with the shock wrinkle that sometimes is inside of animation. Well, I don't even know animation. I just watch animation. Yeah, I'm more like a clay guy, not a drawer guy. Again, with the reverse talking, again, with the same setup. Again, again. Sometimes there's like, with these roads, or they always like do like this angle here. I don't know if this is like a street map, or I think this is the like, the road, like the sidewalk of the road just being like messed up. Also speaking of messed up, if we can go to like some kind of like a look at that, it's like fire, and you can also see some like dead trees. Oh, never mind, not up there. See like more of this. I think there was a tree. Oh, there it is right there. Wait. How come the sidewalk like broken is like this? How come the sidewalk broken like that? See, a tree again. I think it's been off. Yeah, the transition in most videos are great. This is no. See how like it looks like a damn earthquake went through the damn city. I was getting faster. I'm not gonna be pussy, but look at that. Turning up more. We're getting faster. In fact, I like this animation where he trips and falls with the needle. Again, the tree, you can see more of the tree because the buildings are destroyed. Yeah, this used to be the creepiest thing when this came out. Look at that, there's Chernobog from Fantasia. Even though I don't even watch it. Oh, look at that, look at that. Did you see that? Here's a little window out of its framing. Oh, we've seen this many times already. Okay, here's more of the newer part. Caretaker. Don't know which one, but it sounds like a Caretaker's. I'm not gonna say this is like used, because there is another one that uses a little bit delay, but it's like slowed down. Yeah, I think this is the Caretaker. Like, in fact, the Caretaker is very. No. Oh, there's one that I would like to do, but it's just because due to the fact that I'm a beginner song creator, can't even do that. But I know that you know how to like do most of it, but it's not going to be all of it. Also, in fact, the crackling too. They don't have to like do anything with these caretaker things. The caretaker already has the fire crackling sound that these old cartoons have, like Cuphead, Bendy, and like any other like Disney. Probably mediocre melodies. I don't know. I don't know about like Wonder like things like Looney Tunes. Yeah, that one like a Caretaker song that I would like to have or like recreate is Drifting Time Misplaced. Not Misplaced in Time. Do not get mixed with those. The one that has the FNaTI 2020 Casa Night theme, not the FNaTI Anniversary Edition like intro sequence. That's Misplaced in Time. Drifting Time Misplaced is the Treasure Island 2020 Casa Night theme. Oh, look at this one. There's something more than just slate colors. See if there's anything new with this one. Nah, let's go to the deciding part. Again, with these like with these newer ones, they like that. Mine's with whispers. Again, everybody has their own take on this. We got the trend of the gargling. There were some cries in there, but the change is that there is like a gurgling in there, like gurgling on like the simply just like just looking up and then just like gurgling like water into the back of your mouth. see if I have. There we go. Now you can hear it more clearly. I'll just like even listen. Uh-oh, we got the first 10 of the trend. With the Iowa. Yeah, here's the thing with this, like grin. I'm going to like wait until we go to the Randy Hilson remake, because that has a really good example of a really big smile that I'm going to also try and do if I ever make one, which is 100% guaranteed is going to. Get the coloring. In fact, with this effect, I do even like this effect. Like a little wavy water, like. Oh, Steamboat Bill. Steamboat Bill, not Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Bill. I think from Steven Irvin. Yeah, with the Russian text. And it has this like little little shaking of it. Oh shit. Oh, tiny little thing. Yeah, there is like, in fact, with this piano, there is a Renzo Ramirez one, but like there's like a lot of praise in that using like this piano, and so like the one that everybody always knows about this that got copyrighted. Well, maybe due to the fact that maybe part of the song is just like edited down to make the original piano we've been hearing lately. It's just like similar to like, remember how like a Cassan from like Glue 70, like Glue, you know, the like the music that always happens with the you reposted the wrong neighborhood, you know, like the music, the remix like music that uses like some clips of lyrics and part of the song to make it, and somehow it actually does sound better than the original, or like equal to the amount. Nothing does what the one with the Gorgs like remake had, like probably did the exact, had their piano that did the exact same. Right. It's like Glass has oh look this. We got something different again. You do think something different these. It seems like oh guys, nothing, so we're just silent and static. But part of the song in here. And fucking kind of like this pop cycle. Looks calm. Even though it looks like it's smiling, it's still the same like thing from the first one. Just that this is very low quality. Like, is there really any like? Oh no, that was just a 144p. Just a low quality. In fact, what I say. If you give it like a little bit of low quality into any video to make it scary, even if you can, oh, this is another music again. But if it's not too jarring to the fact that it will like ruin the video entirely, if it needs. Oh, there, he looked up. The smile went bigger. There's something, there's like a bell within the crime. Like a bell toll. Oh, the bell toll. It's kind of like how his Mickey looks, like it's like slanted. In fact, yeah, the thing with this, like with this crazy Mickey face, is that kind of looks like the eyes are like literally melted off their sockets entirely, which is not a bad idea. That's also part of like the eye rolling. That like the pupils like drip down through his like snout. Now I have this that looks like his eyes are literally out of their sockets, like someone just gouged him out. With the unhinged jaw that looks like it is detached. Again, with the wait. I saw like where it like ended the loop, and I kind of saw that. Wait, is there anything else? Oh, I got a different face instead of using like the same exact one. They draw their own one. They also draw their own background too. The entire image is like wait, what happened there? No, nothing happened. Now this time they reversed it. But you just go back to like where is it? Like it's literally after Randy heals himself. For some reason. Kinda like this one. It kinda looks like, yeah, like how dark, like, well, he used to be called the Dark Arthur. He like said this is groaning, which I kind of actually agree on, even though I said this is just like a reverse. I think they also added like a little effect to making it sound like it's groaning. like this little nose animation. And they're getting a goosebump from this groaning here. In fact, but there's also like this right here with his arms going back, like they're doing like a fist over with the open hand. There's also something else that has his hands in the pockets. I don't know which one I would prefer, but I would rather have them in the pockets. I also think this is a tail. Look at that. Look at that. That's another tail. Look at the tails. I like how this building is just a window. Just like no door. Probably on the side of the building. This big window just like glaring. Just casually just open. But also like yeah, with this like difference of like this isn't fence. Yeah, this is not fence work. It's like hills. Like there's no fence. Yeah, you can see the like landscape, it's a tree. It also just like a tree earlier. There's bushes in here too. See like a tree. Oh, yep. Oh, got this little unique animation. Again, that's changing face. Again, yeah, I'm not doing this with this like, but I am doing it very fast, like where it looks like it's going faster. Kind of looks like your Jacob's like version, the very old one. Thank you, Dork, for somehow giving me more information than anybody has ever done. Oh, dude, I've got a face. There's like a face in like the background, like a little bit similar to how like see like for Guy's original Maximum Reviews was before doing like how Ruby cries. Yeah, I don't know why they put it in here. Was there anything? Oh shit, what's that? Look at this little. Oh, it's going back to him being eyeless and running away. So, again, I'm not doing this. This is just. I was. Ain't worse. It's like doing the jiggle. Doing jiggy wiggle. At the comment of the screen. It just makes it funny that the screamer is gay with this. Help with this any part. You can see it like How could you go see those like little like shark lines that cartoons have? Yeah, look at that little tiny bit. Wait, is there better? And oh, that's it. Oh yeah, and then there's the Mickey face that we are familiar with. Is there anything new here? No, nothing new. The very first hand drawn one. Gorgs has like the first flash animation. This is the first the hand drawn animation. It with the buildings in here, you can look at little scribbles on that. Yeah, that's like especially on this one. Yeah, there's a lot of parts in here that looks like hand drawn. And I think there's also like little. I don't know, like we do have this trend of like with these newer like pianos. Oh, don't know if they do. It's just that like the pianos gets more intense, and when like it's going to when it's going to like end, then the static comes. Like, oh, I think I also did that too with the piano having like the full on like an entire full on like intensity and like a very yeah, we got this like little thing instead. It's not like fully black. And again with this jumping, makes this little shaking a little bit. And in fact, if you like there's like different cries in this one. There's opposite though, like us. Yeah, this is like the first. I don't even hear any other remake that has like this little screaming of the bits of hell, like little bits of hell, like screaming, like the real recordage of like screaming in like hell. The low screams and that. Oh, we actually got like it's slightly distorted, like the same cry, but is the exact same stock song, but somehow they made it better with this like a distortion. And we did that. Yep. Here's first phase of the mouth. It gets more bigger. It gets more bigger. In fact, I like how this one looks. Just look at this. Start waiting for the big smile. And the eye melt and drool. Did you say drool? Eye drool. Yeah, I remember how like with this, like in fact, look at this. Look at the little melting. And the fact that again with these like things, holy crap, it looks like the mouth goes all the way down into like this right here. If I pause in this frame, it looks like the mouth all the way went from here to like all the way down. In fact, with this, yeah, this is the like example for like a really well the head. The head, you can do your own head, but this mouth though looks like a little smeared. Looks like the teeth are all smeared together. And it kind of reminds me of those like whale teeth, and how it's like all just like smeared into this one thing. In fact, I got this idea with this big mouth right here. I'm gonna do the same exact like a smile like this, but keeps growing until the end of the screen. Like don't know how good this looks, but I like got an idea of having this smile, like this is inspiration for the smile, not the face, but the smile is gonna be inspired, but I'm going to make it like very long until it gets to the top of the screen. Yeah, and then we have this like, again with this weird like, this is only one flaw about this one. One. Nothing else is that bad, just that the effects of this one is like similar to how the soundtrack causes like one, which is all weird and warping. With this like a water effect in Gmod. Like you remember how like which like these little visual effects. There is a water like version and it looks exactly like this. Yep, that's the end for that one. But yeah, speaking of that one, oh yeah, it does have like a very slowed down bits delay, and the scream is just like a little girl. It sounds like a little girl screaming, like screaming. Like, oh my god! We get carried for the media. Ah. Again, just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got like 6 more videos and then we're done. Again, original like animation and music, and especially the screaming in this one. Yeah, it is very unlisted, but I was lucky to catch this. Or do it if I'm a subscriber. If I'm not a subscriber, then I probably would not even know this. Known of this version. There's another version that like copies like pretty much trace it, looks like trace over the Gorge like a flash animation. But even though this kind of looks like another one, but yeah, I don't see the it kind of reminds me of just like a hand up a barrel, like they keep them they got like this thing intact, but the legs are the ones that is moving, bobbing down. I kind of that's what it reminds me of, like a Yogi Bear. And like a Flintstones has this like kind of thing where it has like the legs moving, but the upper half is like not moving at all. Just simply sliding with delay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk more about the facial expressions when we get to the other ones, but this is where we're gonna talk about the screams, because the screams on this one is kind of unique. and the static, I'm just going to probably. Oh wait, it fades into. Wait, we got something here. We got something here. Okay, this is what I want to talk about my remake. So here's the thing. If you're like here, they're like this the static part of the thing I made in PamLab, where it has like a static as well as the Mortimer's Jumpscare from Oblitus Casa 2022 from Radiance team. With static, I also have like a with this like a fade out, like similar to this. It will like be that, but it's going to be more intense due to the fact that the static is very loud, and like the static is going to be there, but the Mortimer jump scare is going to like intensify it to like break, like quote unquote break the screen. Just like the distortion static within this static already. Like look at this, kind of looks like cloth, just rustling for this. Even though it's just that. Is there anything new within this back screen? Nothing, right? Nothing so far. Again, with this gurgling, another unique thing. I don't hate it. Honestly, I don't even hate it. It's another sound effect. Oh, smirk again. Oh yeah, I got like it's something different with oh. Look at the road. There's like this little scribble. And these overlook the painting. Look at that. The road is interfering with the background. Like actually, instead of just like doing its own thing right here, it's actually interfering with the buildings in the background. It kind of looks like it actually looks like the whole entire building just builds through the freaking ground. If we look at it, we got parts of the brick going until the bottom of the screen. Oh, hey, look at that. You hear that? It's all like different sound effects instead of the usual crying. Oh, the road's fixed. Oh, the same exact thing again. Colors are starting to show up. Oh, wait. Your screen turned a 90-degree angle. Like the background turned. It kind of sounds like a 13-year-old just like screaming their lungs out. Wait. She's probably 13 when this came out. which is actually like impressive that they made like we also got the eyeball like yeah, we also got the eyeball just like sitting on the snout. Oh, looking green. Looks like he's inside of a hedge. Like he turned from like he changed. Like he's like, oh, I want to teleport from the building to the middle of the New York City into a goddamn hedge maze. Yeah, here's his thing with some of these. It kind of looks like the thumbnail as like that one like Senior Pella Monkey Show Christmas thing. like with this like background here. Oh, seems like he's reading it. He's reading it. Yeah, here's the first like first thing of this like a music box. I think I passed stuff like this one, but well, we're going to the remakes now. So like retakes, like reimagining. Like, well, this is the only one. I'm not doing anything with this one, or especially this one. This one looks ugly. Even though it's like, in fact, with this one is like kind of fine. But this one, I kind of don't like it. I just gotta. I don't hate it, even if I say I don't even like it. It's still trying to do its own thing. I like how some of these always have like a different time year of the year, or like nothing at all. You see, like, oh, this is just like what 1931, 1933, 19 what the fuck ever. 1931, 1930, 1930. Yeah, I kind of like this. Hey, is this another? Oh no! No! How come this one? Oh wait. Good thing we got that, or else we would never go and watch this one. Iron Man. Wait, Iron Man made this?
Well, hey everyone.
Is this Tony Stark?
Iron Man with another video from my channel, but this time it's gonna be related.
Holy crap, look at this. This is like ancient.
It's going to be something really important. I need to talk to you about something that's been haunting me. I'm not feeling like myself lately, or someone
Iron Man, what you do for?
all because of a crazy video that I in my inbox. Well, time to give some explanation about what's been going on lately. There's a creepy tale, a new legend. They call it Suicide Mouse.AVI or something. Supposedly it's a Disney creation, but as the file name says, it's not a triple kind. This was scripted. A loop of Mickey Mouse walking, but it's not as innocent as it sounds.
Well, it's just him reading this like description. That's probably good to see, but there's like dude, I think that this quality is like very accurate to like older like videos. I get why. Yeah, again, if it has like this time thing, like if you can see that, with this one, it kind of makes sense. With this, it's kind of accurate to like the video itself. That it has 2011, like around there. And this is the quality. This is the like go-to quality for like something like this. If again, I got this entire playlist. You can literally just watch it. Oh, look at that! We got the plane crazy, like pretty much the pilot, the first ever like Mickey thing, like plane crazy or like. Playing crazy, or like those like in the intro, even though it's not even like Mickey is different. We got this slow piano thing here. Instead of like the average, like the one with the unhinged, the one that looks like a unhinged jaw. Yeah, even though I was going to say something about the screams on the last video, kind of sorry about that. I'm gonna fix it with this video. Having like the rage table like yell. Oh, don't even hear much of the static. Got this little fuzzy little static. And due to the fact we're going to static. Oh, wait, we got this new thing. Oh, does it fade in? Let me see if it fades in. Yep, it does phase in. This is where it becomes disturbing. Close the video immediately before the other part begins, because once you watch it, you'll get cursed. Oh my god, that's very real. And most likely, there's no going back. I'll give you enough time to skip. Oh yeah, just like bent, just like a bent, with this little bent fence. It's like kicking the floor, like he's getting more sadder. Oh, I got the original cry with the, oh, he's getting faster, run, you gotta go to the house, you gotta go to his house. Oh wait, he's twitching, look at that little twitching. You don't ever see. Like the colors, yeah, I kind of like these colors. And we're just like doing this. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love twitching as well. Tiny little twitching. And also you can hear just like when the audio gets too loud, there's like more these little crunch, these little crunches. Holy. I actually want to see what the heck those legs are. Look at the very long head. It's like his head, like I told you, but I told you 100%. Just oh, the background disappeared. Ever got the Steamboat like Willie. Oh, what happened? Don't escape from this nightmare. It's a sweet release of death. there any more? Wait, look at it. Oh crap, wait, oh. Let me see this. We got this Casa Mortimer line. This is, I think this is the exact line that Mortimer said inside of Bliss Castle. Wait, I wonder if these other lines. Let me find. Don't see, like, very. Oh, well, look at that. Real Suffering's Not Known is another one from Trey Allen. Even though it's also a reference to the thing. And this tournament remains unseen. And we got genuine tournament goes unseen again. With these things going unseen. Oh, got another Russian text. Look at another reference to it. Alright, that's a really good one.
When life gives you overripe bananas,
No.
bust out your mixing bowl, grab a stick of Land O'Lakes butter, and bake the best darn loaf of banana bread your
Just
book
got
club
to
has ever
look through this.
tasted. Eat it like you own it.
We sponsored this.
Whatever I do, I want to do it to like the best of my ability.
Look at the ads out of the way. Look at this little high pitch piano. Oh, there's like, look at the ground. Looks like wood more than stone. Like very dirty wood. Look at this little clanging. Again, static. We gotta skip to the fun part. Oh, this is static part. Oh, look at that, we got a different one again. Oh. We got it fading in. And that's nice. You can slightly see the crying in this one. Yeah, I'm also watching this too, with you guys too, because I haven't even seen this very full. I've been like going into it, but going into the big parts, but like any of you guys do, so like not all of you, but some. He's so. Oh wait, we got some distorted. We got some like very lows. We got this effect instead. where the screen keeps on going up and down in terms of speed. Like, I'm doing this regularly. Like, what did Wombo like describe? Yeah, what did like Wombo like describe? Like, backing track, that's what it is. Like, oh, it's just him. He's like, intelligence increased to 200. I just gotta make that for reference. Oh, it seems like the thing is going back. You can slightly see the buildings. You can see the sidewalk. And again, this coloring in this like, oh, is it going fast? Oh. Again. Yeah, let's just say that this stock screen. Oh. That's a really good face. In fact, I look like it just like I just like just put in over the empty sockets. And honestly, like there's like some sort of black substance going out of his mouth. Again, you don't need screams, like unnecessary jump scares to make something scary. Which is this what I think this is whistling. Oh, you can also see part of like the yeah, that is great. This is great. This is getting better and better every time. Each video is getting better and better each time. And the Russian plates, and then is anything else in here? That's it. Again, you don't need jump scares. You simply don't need jump scares to have something scary. You simply need the right atmosphere, the right sound effects, and the great visuals to make something scary. Jump scares are good if it's like getting into something, like thinking that you're being dready, but oh, look at that. Remember how I said like in like the other one, what designer causes like in the video? Look at it. Remember how I said that like one of them has like windows like open? There's a door on the side of the building. Like this little alleyway. The little trash can. Next one, I like it. Next to a building that looks like it's straight out of Flintstones. For some reason, this is supposed to be scary. This literally made its own song. There's a little William area right there. But for some reason, this game is like turned to a freaking musical. Oh, you know, I got into the happy jibs. Going through some of these. Oh, this is the remember how with this one? With this one? I think it is also this one that had the. I think it was this one. Or this one. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that the same like window? The same window that I talked about? Yeah, this is the newer one. Yes, oh look at that, we got some different visuals. Look at that. Just go see the visuals. Oh, we got footage. Yeah, another thing that has footage. This is like the best part to use like some kind of footage. This is the best part to like put some footage over. Have some like 50% opacity or the transparency into these backgrounds. That's it. Like that's a bonus segment that people would just speed up. Oh yes, look at this one. Look at that. Kind of looks like everything like that was like eaten for food or something. Again with the gurgling. Wait. Kind of sounds like bubbles from FNaTI, like OST from Twisty. Like the bubbles pop. We also got this thing where he just is not on the screen. Once he's actually walking onto the screen. Got some more padding, some background noises. Got some more banging. And now we're going to the screen. Yeah. The screaming in this one is great. Like this one. Yeah, here's the thing with this one. This one has like rotting teeth. Yeah, this should be the scream sound from like a Camel Cove. Oh, there we go. Look at it, we're getting some like. Oh, wait, let me see some little visuals. Wait, let me turn it down a little bit, it's getting too loud. Like there. Again, we're getting some like. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Stumbling upon a little thing. Look at some at the teeth. It's rotted. We're getting some different visuals. No, this is not RapRat. Good thing I'm not scared of clowns. Oh, we got his face again. That face again from the Joker again. I like how this, even though the background is going backwards, I like how it looks like he's like the camera is pointing into him while he's walking. Well, you say he's going to. I think the story says like he goes like everywhere. Looks like a bear. It's all missing. Yes. this one is at least better. This is at least better than the last one we just reacted to earlier. Okay, we got this one, James Nelson version. Just a little fast-paced piano this time. In fact, this Mickey looks good. Like the other ones that has like a Mickey looking good. I like to say that this one almost looks exactly like in some of the shorts around like 1930s, like around there, or Steamboat Willie. Yeah, speaking of that, look at this little like thing. You know how like in Kingdom, like the Kingdom Hearts with Steamboat Willie Mickey model that potentially became Willie from FNaTI 3.0. You got this little velvet, little pear body. In fact, this is a more like popular one. You guys should know what this one is. Again, with just little like flickles. You can see how they're screaming and crying in this one. Oh, look at this. There's no crying in this one. There's only screams. Oh, look at the building. This game's more destroyed. Wobbly road over there. Yeah, I like how this is the only one that has like a different like expressive eyes instead of having like the smile being the only thing that changed. Is the eyelids. Look at this little like wrinkle right here. That's the eyelid going up because he's getting a little smiling. So like oh, you just turned that little smirk and then it's grin. Oh, it's not crying. It's like little groaning. Like not too much a little groaning, but it's like a little moan in it. Like a little zombie groan. Like deep pitch or I rather like this kind of screaming with like a lot of people screaming like over the side of this. Like this is like the best scream. Like all you need to do is like a bunch of like little screams. I kind of like how this is like the how come this sounds like maybe like I think the extras. This kind of sounds like the extras like theme from like Fazbear Entertainment Storage. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Like low melody. Oh, it's going darker. Is there going to be something in here? Okay, we got the quieter one. I like how this like move. I like how this one is like gets slow at the first time. Then when you go through the video, it goes even more. It gets like it gets going up, then going high up into like the loud. Already, how come the building looks like they're already just like breaking away already? Yeah, this is where I'm going to talk about my remake. So with this piano, again, I simply just had like one piano. I think Honky Tonk, the one that is like mainly used in like some saloon like music, like pretty much saloon music, like the exact saloon piano. Like that is heard in some saloons. Use that. I think I also have like, yeah, like how like I was trying to say like this like piano that keeps on like getting intense and intense, more intense, like yeah, I just want to talk more because I want to talk about my remake, like I said. So the thing with this is that, again, with those like fade-ins, remember how like those two like remakes that has the fade-in? I will have it like with the Mortimer Jumpscare. That is the like the one that like breaks the thing, just like you know how like the effects in like the very first remake we looked in, like with this right here. We're going to like do some of that right there, and simply just like when it comes back with the intense, like very intense, like thing going up a little bit in the black part, and when it stops, just like bring the life back in, like similar to how this is. Like you see how this is. I'm going to like simply just like fade it like out, like there we go. It simply has like that little fade in. And now here's the thing. Remember how like they do like some kind of like when they do some kind of like gurgling, like their own sounds without disabled gurgling? I have simple whispers. Like how like in like that one track from Off, like Silencio, with a bunch of like little whispers like surrounding you. In fact, I think I got like stock whispers that you can find on like the stock web. That has like, I literally searched up stock whisper sounds, and then I got that. With the same with the like 4 total screams that I got inside the screaming part. Thank you, screaming part. And I also have some sort of moan, like some sort of groan. There's a smile over there. Get this little ladder right here. Wait, I think it got longer. I think this ladder got longer. Yeah, everything becomes more darker. Like there's no light within the. Yeah, remember how this is supposed to be light? Remember how this thing has light imprints? The light is off now. Yeah, we got the thing intensing. Okay, so with the screaming, I'm going to start off with like a reverse. Like, remember how like in some songs where it has just like reverse symbol? Well, I have that, but reverse screaming, just like you just fade in with the screaming, and we'll fade in with the screaming, and then that's it. Then every scream just like starts. Oh yeah, with like with the crazy face. With the crazy face, I'm actually going to like, or you know how Mortimer looks in FNaTI 2020 in the Oblitus Casa. Remember how his like eyes are like glowing white, similar to how the Glesgorv like video has the white eyes, like I said before, where it looks like the entire eyeball is like the pupil is off. I will also have the exact same thing, but make him have like looks like he has tears. Like I'm going to like watch a Maximum Ruby like do this similar, but with Maximum Ruby 0004, and like with his eyes right here, it's going to be something how like these eyes are just simply just there. It's like the iris is still there. In fact, it kind of looks like he still has eyes, with his little crazy eyes. These look like, in fact, I think what I see from this, I kind of see like a little like with this like little eye. It kind of looks like he has like shrunken pupils. Yeah, his eyes just like, remember how his like eyes are like. Yeah, see how this? Yeah, let me see. Let me go back to like when his face start. Yeah, look at that. His eyes kind of like, oh my god, it looks like kind of like, yeah, it looks melting. Yeah, look at that. It kind of looks like it's just like, yeah, it's melting off. Simply just melting off, just a little, just like, deteriorating down. And then kind of, and here's what I think what happened here. In this one, remember how the eyebrows is simply just a little like all the way down. Here we go, we got a little tiny little thing of it. His eyes are still right there. Like his pupils are still right within the teeth thing. I just saw it just like stood there. Yeah, like the bottom like it gets black because the pupils are right there. And what I see from this, most of the pupil is like off, like majority, like the 90% of his pupil is off, and this little tiny little 10% is right here. It can look like he's really like very freaking shocked. And again with this mouth, in fact, he kind of looks like Mortimer, his rival. He kind of looks like his rival Mortimer, or like Mortimer Chester Mouse, or like I was about to say Orchestra Mouse from like a Castaway Cave from a guy who made Shipwreck 64. Where is that? I got this floating little thing, just like a little wrapped. Look at it, it's still right there. That's street lamp, I think. Holy crap, the thing looks like it is a face. Holy, look at that. See that? I don't think anyone notices, but this thing looks like a face. Like you see eye, nose, with a little tiny little pupil with you. And then we get the mouth that's like very there's like right there. Holy crap, I can see a freaking different face. Look at that. It looks like a little tiny. If we like go on and like simply just move on like here, Yeah, I've got an entire face right there. Look at that. Bye bye, friend. Starting more blue. With the contrast of each color is coming out here. See some reds and purples. Contrast white. Then the black. Then we got this road. Oh, look at it. Look at this road too as well. Look at this little perfect circle right here. Yeah, in fact, here's this one. This one has like a flashing face. Look at that. And I'm gonna pause it some time for this, but I think there's a guy who like preview this. You can try and look for that. Yeah, there's this guy who like actually pauses on the images that has like this face, but it's like different. Wait. Yeah, see this? Yeah, look at that. We got this little. I also got this little gun right here. And we also got Mickey's ear, something in the background, simple little gun. Okay, here. This is where I'm going to talk more about my movie because this is like the perfect one. This is like perfect. This is the secret #1 that Dark would actually look at, but I think again, I think they didn't make the cut. If we take away that very obvious 144p like video like that happened right there, that was a great one with it, but just look at this one. That I just think that is more better. Again, with the low quality is good in this one. That thing is a bit too like a bit too very thing, but this is supposed to be in the 1930s. We should have this as a low quality thing. It already has a board on it. The thing is not even. This guy just now started and the board on over the windows there. Again, and again, going back to the funny place. Wait, no, never mind. Let me talk about. I already talked about this. Look at this one. I think you're talking enough. I think you're talking enough about my remake. Look at this different water. It kind of looks like in tap water running down. Tap water running down. Look at that. Here's a little warehouse. Look at that. Look at that little warehouse right here. Again, a little turn. We got a little like turn. Our header is back. Oh, we got the wonky hill, wonky roadway. Look at the screens fading in now. Yeah, look at that. At least the smile could, like, the other ones doesn't have a smile, like, very high, like this, and Randy Hilson, another one that actually has a very great smile. But this smile, look at that, looks like a looks like a snail if you like look at it like right here. It looks like a snail. Simply looks like a snail here. Yeah, look at the great colors. Look at this little like crackling with this little glitchy does here. Look at this little finger here. Yeah, this is great. Look at the glitching effect. And we got some good colors in here. And look at that. I think also like dark also react to this one. There's some variety in this one. Oh, I also got the like the FNaTI with them selling screen right here. Yeah, right there, right there. That's the like the tinky winky screen from FNaTI. You simply slightly here. Oh, I like how it goes like very dark red. Look at this red. Look at this little crimson red. It looks like looks like freaking red. The Godzilla red creepypasta. Look how red and crispy it is. Like if you like watch it regularly, it's more darker and like more. Oh yeah, this is I like this one. This broken music box is more better than the reverse music box. I like the broken music box in this one. Yeah, speaking of this bad part, you know that like the main song of Steamboat Willie, like the ice cream truck sound. Somehow I don't even know why or how, but I think I also added like tiny little sound effects within that. Don't even know how I even did that. Don't even know how I did that. Just simple edit with the effect. And it all went into that. That's a little gray one. Is there anything more with this?
Check it out.
Oh, no, that's literally it. So, this is going on to a separate video. This is going in a separate video, so that's what I'm gonna. In fact, we're getting to this so long. I'm getting an entire like 11 minutes of this. That's gonna be a different one. So, definitely, next video is going to be like maximum Ruby's user 4, and then the grieving, and then you know that one like the scary videos of the internet back in the day. I'm gonna watch those. Oh yeah, another thing. Here's this other thing. Remember how like remember how in like in this version right here, the Rodrigo Jojo's one, the one with the whole entire like classic Gmail. Remember how that thing has a little sag at the part? Here's this thing. I'm going to get like different expressions. This one being like depressed. blank, smirk, smile, and grin. Similar to how like then that grin keeps going up into the top of the screen. And here's a real funny thing. You know how, again, going back to the Mortimer design, you know how there's like cables coming off his body? I'm gonna have him like sprout out like vines. I know this is like not gonna be accurate, but again, my own take. My own version will have like a similar to how Mortimer looks. Nothing is going to get. In fact, similar to how like in this one has like a very rotten teeth. It's not going to be that. It's going to be similar to how Gore's has the rotten teeth. The like a rotten teeth in this one. That is going to be his version there. I got the big smile of Randy Hilson. The deterioration, the evolution from like being normal to being like an entire freak is from this one. Then like these like other ones are being also. Well, in fact, speaking of this one, if I ever like do a video on this, I would definitely talk about. Because there are some things in this take that I will probably like reinterpret that into my remake. So and that's right all. Simple. Goodbye.